might balance on a ball, on top of a cube, inside of a brain. Hello, everybody on YouTube. This is Super Nintendo, and welcome back to another episode of Psychonauts 2. In the last episode, we made our way here inside of Hollis Forsyth's brain. And, things are a little different than they were the last time we were in here. Probably having nothing to do with us. Maybe. So, yeah, this time on Psychonauts, we're hopefully going to fix Hollis Forsyth's mind. So, let's do just that. Let's jump into Doctors Only. Okay, good. We have all of the tags, so that's good. A vault. I must smack you. Breaking Dr. Potts. Dr. Jack Pot. So we see Forsyth trying to use mental connection on Dr. Potts to change his mind. We see her trying to mess around, and we see some of his loose ideas of plagiarism, golf, race, bad, and women. And it's a little too much. And he just goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Hollis decides to call somebody while Dr. Potts is going nuts over there. In comes Truman Zanato, who uses his mental abilities to try to fix him. And he says, I want you as a Psychonaut. Breaking Dr. Potts. I wonder if there is any connection between that and what we're doing here. I don't know. I think maybe I'm connecting some loose threads that may have no connection. We haven't seen this one yet because I haven't shown the purse in the first mine. So with that, I have shown all of the mental thingamadoodles. The emotional baggage, that's it. Sorry. My brain is not working right now. Maybe I need a Psychonaut. Pelinko? Well, don't mind if I do. But before we do any of that, we have some figgies to collect. So you can get these figments now. Some of them may be harder to get if you did not upgrade your levitation abilities, but if you didn't do that, then you'll be able to do that when your PlayStation 3 turns on to update itself, or whatever. Whatever. At least it's not super duper loud that it kind of, is super distracting or anything. Let's grab these figments.
Hi, can I play?
Welcome to Palinko, game of luck and skill. Can you get the patient to take her bitter pill?
Skill? It looks like it's all luck.
Oh, it is, but it takes skill to do it and avoid a serious head injury.
Oh, how do I...
Good luck!
Okay, let's get this medicine to the stomach.
Careful in there.
So, this is one of the things that I was mentioning in the last episode. So, the figments in this area, if you do not get them, don't worry, they will become available if we come back in here. And just like in the Dr. Lobato mind, we can't possibly get everything in this mind on a first playthrough. We need to come back with later abilities. So I am not going to stress getting all the figments. I will try to get as many as I can, but if I can't get all of them, oh well. It doesn't matter. We're not going to be able to get them all the stuff in this mind anyway, so it doesn't matter.
What a ripoff. That machine is broken.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. The Sore Losers Club is down the hall.
Wow, he looks like an injectable. But really, he's just a pill.
What are you two doing here?
You think we're going to let you go alone and get all the extra credit points?
I'm just here to gamble.
Well, stay away from this game. There's only one spot on the board that pays out, and it's totally blocked. It's like her heart is in the wrong place. Hey, I'll bet I could... Morris? Norma? Where'd they go?
Don't give up, man! You'll never win by quitting!
Yeah, it's all just a matter of betting on the right color.
Don't listen to him, Sonny. Come talk to me if you want some true wisdom.
Yep. Maybe you should quit while you're ahead.
Who says I'm ahead? I've sunk so much money into this machine and can't just leave it all behind.
Actually, I think it's important to know when to quit, especially when playing Gruloki with your grandma. Sounds like you've got a method.
The secret is you have to listen to the colors. Let the rainbow of lights lead you to the pot of gold.
That doesn't sound like a smart way to make decisions to me. Any luck?
Luck's got nothing to do with it, son. I win with my brains. I got math on my side. A formula for victory.
Wouldn't the wisest choice be, not gambling?
So, I would kind of share some gambling stories, but honestly, I don't gamble. I am not exactly one for, making wise decisions. So, like, for me, like, gambling just seems like a death sentence. I do not want to, gamble, which is fine. Like, I've had friends offer to take me to casinos and stuff before, and I'm just like, I don't want to gamble. I'm not a gambler.
Is to lose.
trick isn't just making decisions, but making the right one.
Ah, a little judgment. There's some progress. I wish they knew that sometimes walking away is the best choice.
I guess it's not really bad to quit, if it's the right thing to do at the moment.
Moderation. Isn't that a novel concept? Moderation. Now that's the real path to victory.
You know what? I think the only way to win is to know when to play and when to stop. Swallowing your feelings sounds bad, but really, who wants to hear about those ugly things anyway?
Even though making new connections is what got me into this mess, I think making a better one here is actually the only way out.
So, I know a thing or two about hiding feelings, and, like, I don't want to make this all about me, but, when I was younger, I'm sure I've told this story before, or at least parts of it, but when I was younger, I had really bad anger issues, and when I was about 9 or 10, I learned how to bottle up my emotions, which I thought was the same thing as controlling my anger. And it isn't. It really isn't. Bottling up your emotions is never good. It's something that will always just lead to trouble, and you really shouldn't do it. I know a lot of people, and anyone watching my videos probably doesn't need to hear that, but if you are someone who struggles with your anger, struggles with any emotion rather, let yourself feel that emotion. Because avoiding your feelings is not the same thing as handling them or managing them. It really isn't good for you.
You know, I think holding down all these feelings is giving me a bit of indigestion. Oh, that feels better.
Now that her heart is in the right place, I should have better luck if I play the game again. I want another shot.
Okay, I'll just need you to bend over and...
No, at the game.
Really? Okay.
Watch your step.
You know, the shot guy, his eyes remind me a lot of like those like weird black bubbles you see in like bubble tea. I've never had bubble tea, but like I hear it's really good. Come on. Raz, get out of the thing. The controls for this are not super good.
Thank you, Doctor.
What? That can't happen. How did you do that?
A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, I guess.
Oh, you're going down all right, once the boss finds out about this. But you ain't taking me with you. I'm out of here.
Whatever. Give me that gazillion. I have $2 gazillion. Please put the third gazillion on my room tab.
Sir, we are offended that you would imply that we would allow mere double gazillionaires into the High Rollers Lounge.
I'm making progress, But it's time to wrap this up once and for all. Sasha and me are in danger while I'm here gambling.
Okay, so as I was mentioning, we cannot, if I go back into pharmacy so I can show this, that little shot guy, he is no longer here. He is not here anymore. So, my first couple of times playing through this game, this area, I thought that any area that was like this, you could not go back in there, so those figments were just forever lost. Because nothing within the game tells you that those figments are just going to be appearing elsewhere. You know? But no, they do appear elsewhere, and there's other things like that in the game too, that if you missed your chance when playing the actual level, if you just come back in later, they will be available, so it's fine. The developers are not that stupid. I say not that stupid, implying they're some level of stupid. But I mean, aren't we all just idiots? I don't know.
And it's diamonds! Diamonds for the win!
Dang it, not again.
What are you two doing here?
Losing by following my foolish heart.
What are you thinking? Hearts is like a gazillion to one.
A gazillion to one, you say? So if I bid on hearts and won, I'd win a gazillion dollars. Right? Hey, where'd you go?
Okay, that's the last bet. Runners, to your starting gates. Prepare the patient for the exam. And
Alright. So you guys know the drill at this point. We will grab the figments. And then we will proceed through the area. So, to talk a little bit about the figments of this world, it is possible to get all the figments on this world on a first playthrough. But, as you can kind of see from this door, we can't get everything in this world yet, so there's really no point. I don't really like it when the Psychonauts games are made like that, but, you know, what can you really do?
Diamond Days is off to an early lead.
I'd like to make a bet.
Sure. Which runner suits you this evening?
I gotta follow my heart.
What? Haven't you seen the odds?
Hey, no one can lose forever, right?
You don't know hearts.
And they're off. Coming up to the finish line. And it's Diamond Days for the win!
That's weird. Most people usually win every time. Well, try again. Bye!
Okay, that's the last bet. Runners, to your starting gates. Prepare the patient for the exam. And they're off.
Well, here's the different card things, the different card symbols. I don't know my cards, so I know this one's diamonds, but I don't know I don't know which one is the spade and which one is the club. So
Hey, Are you sure you should be racing?
My doctor told me I have to stay off this leg. But he's also my boss, and he told me that if I miss another race, I'll get fired.
That's terrible. You're being exploited.
Aren't we all? Who am I to complain? I'm not special.
It's that kind of attitude that I really kind of despise, because a lot of people are in these terrible situations where they refuse to speak up because they're like, who am I to complain? I'm not special. Tons of other people have it way worse than I do. Just because other people have it worse than you, or that you're not special, doesn't mean you deserve to be treated like this, or deserve to be treated horribly. Deserve to not be happy. And I really hate that mentality that people have. It is so fucking stupid. Even if you can't change anything, like if you're really stuck, you should still voice your concerns, like vent your frustration out to someone.
What if I raced for you?
What? You do that for me?
Yes, but I can't race looking like this.
Well, there's a changing room up there. What am I saying? That's impossible. This is just something I need to do.
Oh, different race, same runner. I can do this on my own. I don't need anybody's help. I can't need anybody's help.
I hope that's not true, because I ask for help all the time. Oh!
So, I know I am not someone who asks for help all that frequently, but, you know, people also kind of... There's a lot of things that people love to say, like, oh, they don't need help, like, ever. They prefer to do things on their own. I'm someone who largely... I kind of feel the same way in many regards, but, like, I'm pretty good at recognizing when something is, like, when I'm faced with a problem that I can't handle on my own. Or that I am faced with a challenge that I cannot overcome myself. And that is really just... Some people need help. Some people need to just swallow their pride and accept help. It's as simple as that. And I feel like I'm someone who is pretty good at knowing when I need help and when I don't.
Then again, life is more of a relay race than a wind sprint. Sometimes you need to know when it's time to pass the baton.
All I have to do now is place a bet on Hearts, and then take Hearts' place in the race.
The last bet. Runners, to your starting gates. Prepare the patient, they're off.
I'd like to make a bet.
Sure. Which runner suits you this evening?
I gotta follow my heart.
You never learn, do you?
This time for sure.
Okay, that's the last bet. Runners, to your starting gates. Heart's Content has pulled into the lead. This is amazing! Whoopsie, looks like the comeback kid was just kidding after all. And it's heart's content in first place. I don't believe this. A gazillion and one miracle, and you all got to see it. Even if you didn't win, you have to admit we're all winners here today.
Not me.
Oh, you're done.
No more races today.
Sorry, we're broke after that race, which reminds me.
Don't forget to tip your nurses, you cheapskates.
So, I guess that's everything that we can currently get here. There's 2 nuggets of wisdom that I don't think we can get right now. There is 1 emotional baggage we can't get right now. And 2 figments that are left inside of the Plinko thing. So, I guess we are going to have to move forward. Let's go to the High Rollers Lounge.
Sorry. The High Rollers Lounge only
Triple
admits...
gazillionaires, of course. I would belong to no lesser club. Now, let me in before I call my expensive lawyer.
Well then, please come in, sir. If you're willing to take the risk.
Agent Forsyth, I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
Aquato, I hope you're not trying to take credit for my brilliant idea for solving all the Psychonauts' financial problems.
Yes! No! I made some bad connections in your mind, and there was some sort of a bad idea chain reaction, and now...
Who are you calling a bad idea? I am the sweetest of dreams, the spirit of unbeatable optimism. I am the ultimate victory of hope over mathematics. I am the Lady Luctopus, but you can call me Lucky.
You are my own creation. I command you to stop. That sounded so much cooler when Sasha said it.
It's time to see what the cards have in store for you. But don't worry, I'm a fair dealer. Although, I do like to keep a couple of jokers up my sleeve.
Can you believe we got caught in? So embarrassing.
We can't get to our smelling salts. We can't leave her mind.
Don't let us die in here, man.
You know what happens when you die in someone's mind, right? If you die inside mine, you pee your pants.
Get ready to play. This could be your lucky day. But I wouldn't bet on it.
I love the descriptions of the character, the enemies in this game. They are so good.
Ooh, that's not good. Unless you have bombs.
Wait, that was just the cover.
So now, we need to use the power of bad ideas in order to defeat the Lady Luctopus.
Maybe you'll get a pair.
Really isn't like you.
Fire in the hole.
Hang on, Lizzie.
Nice shot, Goober.
All right, let's free the others together now.
No, you two get out of here before she cards you again. Try to wake up Ancient Foresight in the physical world.
You sure?
Yes, now beat it.
Kid's got some spirit.
I think he just doesn't want us to see him cry.
Everything.
One thing I really love about the boss fight of the Lady Lectopus is not only can you see bad ideas on all sides, literally, you can see them over there, but she's literally wearing a crown of bad ideas. Of like the little bad idea light bulbs. And of course her heart's in the wrong place.
I'm back. Back in action. How much did I lose? Doesn't matter. Still in the game, still in the game. No time to walk away. After all, I still have some valuable cards here.
Agent Foresight, when my parents...
Can it, Norma?
Ooh, I need to cover up that blemish.
I'll admit,
You have a system.
the situation is not
The
ideal.
system is just irresponsible.
I kind of wish this boss fight would be a bit more challenging, if I'm being honest, but you know, the fight itself is still pretty cool. The boss fights in this game really aren't all that hard, so it's, I guess it's fine, but
Because that's what you got.
I don't know. Do they really need to be that hard, I guess? Ow, dick. You are a real Richard.
Card just says, send more cards.
That's my friend right there.
It's about time.
Ah!
That was amazing, man. Now let's save the others.
We need to get back to the suite and help Sasha and Mia.
But
Clean up the rest of your mess, okay?
Got me there, Norma.
No, you can't kick me out. This is my casino.
You don't need to beat up those bad ideas there if you don't want to. It really doesn't hurt anything, and they can't hit you super easily, so it's fine.
Oh, quit it. Oh, yeah, okay. That time I was just faking it. Right? Right. Hey, where'd everybody go? I still have you guys, right?
You got it, Chief.
On second thought, where's my shredder?
Rasputin, hurry. Peace, I just remembered.
So now, what side they will be on will change.
Get me my paddle.
So, they'll change periodically. And if you remember the first game, if you are on your levitation bubble, you are unaffected by ground-based hazards like electricity. A really good thing to keep in mind if you've played the first game. Otherwise, if you don't remember that, you can always get electrocuted anyway, but you could always just be on the poker chips, which is very, very nice. Nice little way to kind of reward players of the first game. Well, Raz, will you stop grabbing things that I'm not telling you to grab?
Oh, hey, that reminds me of a funny...
Dang, got it again.
Okay, you can actually borrow my board for a whole week for that shot. Woo!
You two go help the others. I just have one last thing to do.
Come on, I understand. He doesn't want his friends to see him take a life.
I caused this mess, and now I'm going to finish it.
on this last one, you can go on any side.
Me. Why would you destroy me? Me, the answer to all your problems. All your problems.
What the? Who put this here? It's all wrong. It's all wrong. Tear it all down. Wait, what are you doing here? You can't see this.
Agent Forsyth, hold on. I can explain. This is all my fault. I used mental connection to change some things in your mind. To make some new connections. I didn't think...
You did what?
I'm sorry.
That explains everything. I knew I wasn't this stupid. I mean, I have a degree in mathematics, you know? I thought I was really losing it. But it turns out my only problem was you.
Wait. I can explain. You're right. I knew it was wrong the second I did it. I'm ashamed of myself. I violated your trust and very idea of what it means to be a psychonaut. I guess I'm not ready for this after all. I'll pack up my stuff.
You don't need to do that.
You're right. I don't even have any stuff to pack. I'll just go.
No. Listen. You're right about violating trust. What you did was wrong. Very wrong. But, truth is, I pulled a similar stunt once.
Really?
Only the person whose brain I messed with, I couldn't put them right again. They had to call in the Psychonauts to undo what I did. That's when I met Truman Zanato. He taught me how to apply my powers in a responsible way. The Psychonauts, we're not here to change people's minds, Raz. Not here to fix people. We're here to help people fight their own demons. The ones they already have.
I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
You're not at camp anymore, Raz. People could live or die on this mission. The mission!
Sinking square window! The skies a bit clearer today. The rain has passed me by. I want to open